All right, trying to get my umbrella situated here. Off we go. Day 199, 432 miles. My neighbor's coming out. Doing the replay, I appreciate you. Morning, Eric. It is Friday. Warm day, 56 degrees, not bad. Got some rain in the area. Got to definitely be done. According to the radar, there's some heavy storms coming in at about 8:30, so definitely want to be done before then and be back home. This umbrella is going to kind of slow down some of the light rain that's coming down right now, but yeah, don't really want to get soaked. And again, I'm at the end of the street and finally got one person showing up in the stream on the stats anyway. Good morning to you. Yep, they're gone. I don't know. I don't know what to think of YouTube sometimes. There's Paul. Morning to you, Paul. Good to see you. Rainy is here. Good morning. Took a while for anybody to come in this morning. Angel's here. Balkan. Good morning to you. Good to see you all this morning. Got a rainy day today. So rainy is here. It's in the mid 50s today, but we got some heavy rain on the way. So I definitely need to be back home. According to the radar, it's supposed to hit here around 8:30. So hopefully it will push off a little bit and not start raining hard until I get back home. JB, good morning. Welcome in. We are out on my walk. Gonna get another 3 miles in today. 199 days in a row. 199 days in a row of coming out and walking. We will be at 432 miles when I'm done today, on our way to a full year and 1,000 miles. Everybody hit that like button if you would. I do appreciate it. Gets more people in here, more people in the chat. I'm definitely visible with this big old umbrella over my head. I put out a video yesterday after the live stream, and quite a few of you have watched it and commented on it. I definitely appreciate that. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely go watch it. A little bit longer video. It's just me sitting and talking about what all happened yesterday. And great video. Thank you, Paul. Jenny, how you doing today? Welcome in. Good morning, Cindy. But yeah, that video, day before yesterday, I was kind of down and out a little bit about several different things. Oh, hot wings. Pedro, how you doing today? But yeah, day before yesterday, I was kind of down and out about several different things, and decided to kind of refocus on my goal here, or my mission, or whatever you want to call it, the reason for my walks. And I did on my live stream yesterday. I was talking about the get busy living, the motto for the channel, and all that kind of stuff. Being grateful first thing in the morning for different stuff, and all kinds of stuff started happening. Got a whole bunch of people to donate memberships to other people on the channel, so it's definitely getting me out there more. I mean, the people were already subscribed to my channel, but they weren't. Most of the people that got free memberships weren't regular viewers. Did have one guy come in, and I told him to watch that video and then reach out to me, and he did. So it just cemented in my mind the purpose of doing this, and gave me that affirmation that I needed to tell me to keep on going. I mean, when I got up this morning, it was pouring this morning when I first got up. And I thought, oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't want to go out there in pouring down rain. And I thought again, started looking at the radar, and rain has slowed down a little bit. I'm not sailing, no, I'm under an umbrella. It is raining this morning. I am hoping to get my walk done before it starts raining heavy. But one of the few days that we've had to deal with weather. It's too bad you love sailing. Turn the camera. All right, Rainy, just for you. I will. You don't want to look at me. There you go. Yes. One of the few days that we've really had to deal with weather here. Parasailing. I wish. I used to do that in the Air Force. That was fun. That was fun. We did it as part of our parachute training in the Air Force. I probably got well over 1,000 parasail missions or trips or whatever they were called. Welders, how you doing today? Get those miles in. Yep. Got a rainy day today, but gonna get out here and get my 3 miles in before the rain starts getting real bad. It's supposed to start pouring down rain at about 8:30, so got to get out here and get it in. I almost started at 7 just to make sure, but it was still raining pretty good at 7 o'clock, so I decided to just go ahead and do my regular time. The magnetic poles are shifting. Okay. Home sweet home. Cup of coffee sitting in there. I could easily just turn up that drive. No, not going to do it. The new North Pole will be Siberia. Okay. I look a lot like your James Weston Biggs. Okay. Not sure who that is, but obviously it's someone you know. Mr. One Boston, I have no idea what you're talking about. The new North Pole will actually be Delaware. Okay. So Florida will be part of the Arctic Circle then? Is that what you're saying? That all seems pretty odd. Wow. The creek is a flowing. All that water in there. Usually that's pretty dry. Pilgrim's here. Good morning, Pilgrim. Good to see you this morning. We are out on the short little section of road that I walked down. But we'll be heading down that driveway real soon. And heading a nice, peaceful, quiet walking trail. Everybody's going to work this morning. Here we go. Matthew's here. Even the Egyptians knew the air was magnetic. All right. I really don't know what you're talking about there, MR. Mr. One Boston. Glad it's Friday. All right. Whew. Lots and lots of puddles to avoid today. I can feel the backs of my legs getting wet from the rain. Guess I'm not holding my umbrella back far enough. Well, that's probably true, Mr. Boston. The creek is full today. All right, Mr. Boston. I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't know. You're spreading stuff around that I don't even know is real, and yeah, just chill, man. There we go. We have a waterfalls today. Cool, cool, cool. Born 98 years old, wear diapers and poop my pants in front of my wife daily, and she screams at the wall. All right. Well, good for you. Kaylee, good morning to you. Must be one of my new members. It was just gifted. Just gifted a membership yesterday. A bunch of people came on yesterday in the channel. I appreciate every one of them. Gifted memberships to a whole bunch of people. Skipjack Cindy did. She's here today. Well, thank you, Kaylee. I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, there was about 4 different people that gifted memberships, a whole bunch of memberships yesterday. So it's good to have. It's good to have all of you people that are familiar with the channel, but maybe not come along every day. And Mr. Boston, you got it all figured out. Well, good for you. Go talk about it on another channel, please. Yes, squirrels probably wearing raincoats. See, that's the kind of conversation I want to have. Guys got it all figured out. Go tell somebody else. I'm too old to even worry about figuring it all out anymore. I just want to figure out my world, Look at that. They should have a river running through Warner Robins today. How many languages do you say he could speak fluently, self-taught? I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, a lot of times that creek is completely dry. I didn't realize it rained that hard to get that much. That's basically a drainage ditch for this whole side of town. Hope I have a paddle. Yeah. It is brown water, so is it shit creek? I definitely don't want to be caught there without a paddle. I've heard about that. My whole life I've heard about getting caught up that creek without a paddle, so it looks like a chocolate river. Yeah, chocolate milk. Yoo-hoo. So we're out on day 199. We'll have 432 miles done when I'm back home this morning. Hopefully we'll stay fairly dry the whole walk. And tomorrow will be the 200th day in a row of coming out and taking a walk. Let's see if this car stops for me like they're supposed to. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, they are. They're going to stop. Thank you. Thank you, Matthew. I definitely feel like I've accomplished something. And like I said in that video, the sidewalks are buried in snow. Yeah. I was talking in that video yesterday. There's a reason that I started doing this, and it was all proven to me yesterday during the live stream with all the people gifting memberships. almost 60 memberships were gifted yesterday. So why is it so rainy everywhere? I don't know. What's going on here? Where's all the blues? I don't know. Rainy's here. But yeah, almost 60 memberships. And for a channel that's under 2,000 subscribers, I mean, 60 memberships is a lot. I've got close to 100 now. And it's just amazing to me. So all that happened. Plus, I had someone come into the chat that was where I was a year ago, wishing he wouldn't wake up in the morning, which is exactly what I thought just less than a year ago. And sent him over to watch that video entitled "Thank You," where I talk about that a little bit. And he did, and he reached out at the very end of the live stream and told me he watched the video and he sent an email. So far, I've only gotten the one email from him, but anyway, hopefully I have reached him a little bit. I mean, I'm not thinking that I'm going to change the world or anything, but if I can just put one little spark of information in somebody's brain to keep going, or just try a little harder, or just smile at some stuff that you normally don't, laugh at yourself a little bit, whatever it takes. I'm not trained in all this. Yeah, it's called "Thank You." All I do know. And the fact that you've been here every day since I first met you has meant a lot to me as well. I mean, that's encouragement right there. Just to keep going. God puts the right people in our, yeah. Well, that's what I said on that video yesterday that I posted, was that, I mean, all the people that were gifting memberships yesterday, they didn't know why. But God put it in their hearts that I needed it. And they came along and gifted a whole bunch of memberships. So, and that was just the affirmation I needed, right there, just to tell me to keep going. And plus that, that guy, I'd never seen him on my channel before yesterday, and I'm assuming, I don't even know for sure whether it's a guy or a girl, but because the name was not non-descriptive, but they were put on my channel for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. Never give up on things. Exactly. Every good thing creates a ripple. Yes, it does. Maybe that guy, that person, or someone else that's been on my channel, I've gotten them, I hit them a little bit with my message, and got them to realize, it's not so bad, or whatever it might be. And they pass that along to somebody else. That's kind of what I was talking about yesterday on that video. If you haven't seen it yet, it's just my most recent video, and it's just entitled "Wow." But the community that we are all a part of, and a lot of you go in the same streams as I do. Avoid a little lake here. All the people that live stream and that are in these live streams, I think we all are just out looking for the same thing. Good, friendly, honest people. It's so sorely lacking. Yeah, even the bad stuff. I mean, Sarah, hi. Sarah, I am Dave. Let me turn this around. There, that's me. I'm Dave. I am the old guy from Old Guy Hustle, and I go for a walk every day. I'm up to 3 miles a day now. I was at 2, but I've been doing this for 199 days in a row now, in live streaming. I walk, and we have a nice little chat, and then I get back home, we sit and have a cup of coffee and just chat more. It's a good community. What I've been talking about today is I posted a video yesterday. So if you want to get to know me a little bit, watch that video. It's just entitled Wow. It's my most recent long form video. And it's basically about what happened to me yesterday. A bunch of positive reactions to my thoughts and prayers from the day before. So just check it out. I mean, we try to, the motto of my channel is Get Busy Living, from the movie Shawshank Redemption, where he says we have a choice. We can either get busy living or get busy dying. And about a year ago, less than a year ago, I was suffering very badly from depression. And I talk about that in a video entitled Thank You, that I recommend on the video I put out yesterday. Anyway, you are welcome here. We have a good, positive community. We try to keep it positive. And the only rules are we don't talk politics, we don't talk religion, and we don't allow dickheads in the chat. So that's really about it. Out on these walks, a lot of times we'll see, I see deer a lot, and I've been seeing a lot of white squirrels lately. So yes, positive vibes. Sarah, you liked and subscribed? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. There are a lot of videos. Probably the best place to start would just be with that video I put out yesterday. And it actually recommends a couple of other videos. It will kind of give you a good idea of what I'm about. And there's some other videos on there. I built some American flags out of repurposed fence boards, flag crosses, how to repurpose fence boards. I've been renovating a house, and I got videos on there of me cleaning up the yard, doing some different stuff around the house. So yes, white squirrels. I actually have a short that shows the white squirrel, one of my first ever shorts, and I think actually one of my first ever videos. He shows up, one of them shows up in my video. And come to find out, there's a whole bunch of them down here in this area. We saw 5 of them one day, all right here about where I'm at right now. We saw a couple of them playing up in that yard up there, and then more of them over here in the woods over there. So, but yeah, there were like 5 of them running around that day. So you're fixing up your house, maybe get some ideas. Absolutely, Sarah. I've fixed up and resold about a dozen houses in my life. So, and there was a plastic cat. Yes, the rescued plastic cat. It's still not, the final videos still aren't out on the rescued plastic cat. Yeah, I have a whole series of, Kaylee, I have a whole series on my shorts, and they're all just like 8-second long videos. It's called Operation Cat Out of the Bag. There's actually a playlist of those videos. I think there's 11 videos, but they're all 8 seconds long. It's what AI will generate as an 8-second video. Just having some fun with it. It's a rescue mission. Looks like you're getting a lot of rain. So far, it's just been drizzling the whole time I've been out here. This is my turnaround point. I've got a little over a mile to go. So we got lots and lots of water in the creek, Zach. So that's probably what you're seeing. I tell you, it's getting lots of rain. I'm having, I'm breathing heavy. Whew. I have not given the plastic cat a name. It's still just the plastic cat. But I can confirm that the plastic cat is where it should be. It has been rescued, and it is where it should be. Sarah, on my walks, I went up to Ohio for Christmas, spend time with family up there, and I'm in Georgia, by the way. I went up to Ohio. When I came back, I started seeing what I thought was a white cat sitting in the woods up ahead here. And I saw it one day. Oh, that's cool. There's a little white cat sitting in there. And the air is thick, humidity. Yeah, that's probably what it is. And I don't think 50 years of smoking had anything to do with it, though, Cindy. What do you think, huh? But PC whiskers. But anyway, after about 3 or 4 days of seeing that cat sitting in the exact same position, the exact same location, I realized that it wasn't actually a cat. So I went in to investigate, and it was just a plastic shopping bag. And just the way that that plastic shopping bag was sitting there in the woods, it looked like a cat sitting there. So a whole story evolved around the plastic cat. And so I decided to take advantage of it, make some content out of it, and do a whole rescue mission of the plastic cat. So Tyson, you're welcome. Thank you for watching and commenting on that video. I do appreciate it. I really hope that that video can reach somebody that maybe needs to hear it, or at least, get them to my channel, so they can see some of the stuff that I've been through and going through. And like I said, I just hope it reaches somebody and it helps somebody. That is a lot more important to me than having a ton of subscribers. The person that reached out yesterday, I'm hoping that they contact me again, but don't know if they will or not, but hopefully it helps them. And I know there's some other people on this channel that have been helped by my message. So I reached you. Well, good. And I've heard that a lot, and that means a lot to me. Like I said in the video, I was kind of doubting myself and doubting the purpose that I was serving, and just kind of reshifted yesterday. Started talking about it more, about the purpose and the motto of the channel, and just everything that happened on the channel during the live stream yesterday just confirmed to me that I needed to keep going with that. So Zachary Moore, hello. South Portland, well, welcome in. Avalanche Angel, good morning to you. Been getting some little signs from God as well. You got to pay attention to them, man. You got to pay attention to them. Someone mentioned earlier, I said that everything happens for a reason, even the bad stuff. There's lots of videos out there I've seen, and they talk about, there's that one, and I see a lot of different videos using the same sound. It's like a little kid. It says, when God wants to make a man strong, he doesn't give him a kingdom. He sends him difficult times or something like that. I don't have the wording down right, but oh, Sarah, thank you very much for the floating hearts. I appreciate that. Sorry I missed that, but thank you very much. But And then there's that one movie with Morgan Freeman, and where he actually is playing God in the movie, and he's sitting in a little cafe or something. He tells this woman, I forget what her name is. She's been around for a while, but you know, he tells, when I ask for love, God doesn't send me hearts and flowers. He sends me someone to love. When I ask for courage, God doesn't send me, you know, oh, there's a deer right ahead of me. Did you guys see that deer or two deer? Hopefully they'll be standing close to the trail when we get up here. But anyway, yeah, you kind of get the idea. Even struggles are sent to you for a reason, to make you stronger, make you realize that you can get through stuff. Where'd those deer go? They should be right back in here. They were standing, one of them was standing right out in the middle of the trail. Shoot. They took off. Doggone it. Yeah, they're hiding back there in the woods from me. Shoot, I was hoping to be able to show you guys some deer. I don't know if you guys saw them or not. Patrick, how are you doing today? Behave yourself today, Patrick. Doggone it. They just took off. Yeah, I guess they were over at the creek getting something to drink. And they headed across, but now they're just hiding in the woods from me. Oh, well. Andy, how you doing this morning? Good to see you this morning. Thanks for coming in. I don't know if I missed any messages there or not. Matthew, you're taking off. Got to get your kid off to school? Okay. Well, you have a good day. Your son is much more important than some silly old man out taking a walk. Well, well, well. Maybe some more will pop in. Pretty quiet out here. There's nobody else out walking today. Nobody else wants to come out in the rain. I have never seen Bigfoot. Nope. Thank goodness for that. We did have one day where there were deer acting crazy over by my house, and I said that they were crack deer because they were running back and forth across the street from my yard over to my neighbor's yard, then back over to my yard. I'd never seen them do that before. Usually they just pass through, and they walk through my yard and across the street and then disappear off into the woods, or the other way around, from my neighbor's yard over to mine. But yeah, they were running back and forth. They didn't know where they wanted to go. You know, what are you feeding them? There were rumors that there were some homeless people living back in these woods, and the neighbor actually told me that he saw some people carrying a bunch of stuff into the woods from the street that I walked down. It's right around the corner from my house, the busy street. He said he saw people carrying a whole bunch of stuff back into the woods one time, including a shopping cart, but I've never seen them back there, so. The places that they tend to hang out are a few miles away from where I live, like the shopping centers and stuff like that. So, possibly, possibly. I said that one time on a chat, and someone got upset by that because they said not all homeless people are crack addicts, and in no way was I even saying that they were, but I don't know. Someone got upset with me, and I don't know that I've ever seen them on my channel since then. So I guess that they were a homeless advocate. Yeah, I must have touched a sore spot. They must have been a homeless advocate. So as far as the plastic cat, yeah, the plastic cat used to sit right back in there on this trail. So and here's the thing, my mom and dad, throughout their whole adult life, they worked for, volunteered for St. Vincent de Paul Society. And my dad actually was the chairman of the board for the homeless shelter in Dayton, Ohio, which is the St. Vincent de Paul shelter is the biggest shelter in town. And anyway, they do a lot for homeless people. I've talked about it before. I got a picture in my community of my mom and dad dressed up as Santa and Mrs. Claus, because on Christmas morning, they would go down to the homeless shelter dressed as Santa and Mrs. Claus and hand out gifts to the children that were in the homeless shelter on Christmas morning. They did that every year for, God, probably 20 years. So, yeah, St. Vincent de Paul is a good organization. My dad was heavily involved with St. Vincent de Paul. I was amazed at my dad's funeral, the number of people that he touched. There were actual families that showed up to thank my parents, well, thank my mom, and show their respect to my dad, because they had, my parents had touched them at one point during their, I remember going with them a couple of times. My daughter went with them one time, passing out like meals and stuff for Thanksgiving. They did all kinds of stuff like that, just constantly, especially after they retired. So anyway, that kind of stuff is important to me. Yeah, they do help a lot of people. Absolutely. Like I said, the shelter, the biggest shelter in Dayton is the St. Vincent de Paul shelter. So Crazy K, how you doing today? Ducky, where you at? Ducky, you usually pop in about this time in the mornings. Ducky sent me an email yesterday, and I responded to it, and I haven't heard anything from her since. So Lester's not here. Haven't seen Laura in a few days either. Anybody seen her on any other chats? Morning. I know Laura goes into a few different chats. I haven't seen her here for at least 3 days now. So Dragon's here. Welcome in, Dragon. We got water in the creek today. Been getting some rain down here overnight last night. I guess it rained harder than I thought it did. Here she comes. Send her, share the live stream to Ducky, Rainey. Click the share button and send her an email like they did you the other day. How high is the water, Mama? Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, I'll be out here again tomorrow. That creek's gonna have to rise quite a bit though. for me not to be out here. 10 feet high and rising. Matthew, getting to work and have to sign in, but start the stream over, Dave. All right, Mountaintop, welcome in. Good to see you this morning. Circle around. Yeah, I'm not going for the walk again. It's supposed to start pouring down rain here in a little bit. Good to see you, Mountaintop. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna keep on pushing this because I think it's the coolest thing ever. Mountaintop Skies posted. There's Josh. Good morning, Joshua. I will not melt. No, I will not. I am not sweet enough or made of sugar to melt. Oh, who stole Lester? He wasn't here the day before, but he showed up yesterday. What was I just talking about? Crap. I have no idea what I was just talking about before Josh popped in. Josh, you ruined my train of... Oh, I know now. Mountaintop Skies went in my community, and he's posted a couple pictures of his newborn baby. So if you would, go over to that. All you got to do is just click on my profile picture, and it'll take you to the home page, and then just click on the community tab, and just click on the community tab, and that'll show you the most recent picture. And I think the baby's been home for a week now. Sweetest little baby in the world. So coolest thing, someone's channel. Daily, yes, I try to be nice and go to a few channels here and there, give my support by being there. And Josh, I appreciate your support. Absolutely. Kaylee, Mountaintop Skies there possibly could have been the person that gifted you the membership as well. So Mike Holmes is here. Good morning, Mike. Trying to beat the heavy rains. They are supposedly coming. And so far, we've just been getting drizzled on. Got the umbrella out this morning now. Almost back home. Yes, that is a cute little baby. And that t-shirt he's wearing is pretty cool too, huh? And just saying. Link in the description. I do have merch available. There is a link in the description, so. City is out, sitting in their trucks. Sister Krista, good morning. Good to see you. Oh, Kaylee, well, I'm glad you're here now. And you can always watch the replays. Unfortunately, I don't post enough videos, but there are a few videos there. Krista, did you get gifted a membership as well? Oh, the hill of death. The hill of death. I have made it again. $199 days in a row, almost in the books. 432 miles. I got birds chirping at me. Cars going off. The incline of insanity. Yes. So yeah, got quite a bit of rain last night. That's the drainage ditch that runs from up that part of town. So Future Ruchi, good morning, Go. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for watching my video from yesterday and commenting on it. I appreciate that. We have almost made it home. Not far to go. And once again, the rain cooperated with me, and I had my umbrella up the whole time. It was kind of drizzling the entire time I was out walking, but the heavy rain stayed away. It's supposed to be here soon. Someone's watching out for me, that's for sure. Jenna, how you doing this morning? Good to see you this morning. All these green names popping up because of all the gifted memberships yesterday. Had almost 60 people get gifted memberships yesterday. That was absolutely amazing to me. For a channel my size, I've got close to 100 members now on my channel. And I'm just very humbled by that. All right. Umbrellas down. Mrs. Joshua is here. I still haven't gotten familiar with her name, Josh and Jen, showing up in my chat. I'm just not familiar. I see a lot of Jennies and Jennifers and Jens. And anyway, so when she shows up, if I don't call her out for being who she is, I apologize for that. All right. So yes, we've made it home. 199 days. Get the camera turned around. Switch microphones. Okay, so Ducky just responded. Okay, so she should show up here in a minute. There's Ducky. Had to send somebody to get you this morning, Ducky. What prices are we talking about here? I was looking at tickets for Metallica at the Sphere in Vegas. Wow. Yeah, no kidding. I ain't paying that kind of money to just go see some bunch of people holding up their phones videotaping a band. I'll wait till the official video comes out and watch the video myself. That is crazy. Wow. $600 for a concert? Oh my God. Jen, I'm doing very well. Doing very well. Ducky, you're tired. They better come with a hotel room with a hooker in it, Kaylee. Sorry, but... and a damn good looking hooker, too. Patrick, no, you cannot. You cannot be a mod. I've got plenty of mods. We're doing just fine. It is coffee time. I got to get my... $20 to $45 a pop for the room. Sorry, Kaylee, but for that kind of money. A gymnastics hooker. Rugged Northeast, good morning. Let me get my phone in the tripod here and get my coffee, have a seat, and get this. Woo. It is a little toasty. In mid-age, my girlfriend's really into U2. So I paid $500 for 2 tickets in the front row. Now that $500 probably wouldn't even get me into the arena. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah, I mean, you want a show? I'll play some Metallica and dance on the stripper pole for you. If you want a show, I'll do it for a couple $100. You were here for that stream and the stripper pole, Kaylee? I did not dance. That's on my Dave yeah, only Dave's account. There's a charge for that. The last concert I think I went to Willie Nelson concert in Cincinnati. His outdoor concert, open seating. No, it wasn't open seating. It was reserved seating. But there was a bunch of different bands there, and it was a pretty good concert. It wasn't too bad with the people with their phones out trying to record it and all that. It wasn't that bad. Before that, I saw Leon Russell shortly before he passed, and in a theater, and that was a good show. But that one, yeah, it was like an old movie theater, and everybody, as soon as he came out on stage, that's all it was, just Leon Russell, no other bands. Everybody, as soon as he came out on stage, had their phones up in the air recording it. And it's like, put your damn. And the guy in front of me had a tablet, recording it on a tablet. So I did not care for that at all. If you're not dancing, I'm not paying. If you don't dance, you're no friend of mine. So there's Lester. Good morning to you, Lester. Yeah, the whole phone thing at concerts just irritates the crap out of me. It's like, they're like professionals here videotaping this, and it will be on social media. I guarantee you it will be on social media. And they're probably a lot better at filming than what you are, because you got the back of that guy's head in front of you, and his camera, and their camera, and their camera, and their camera, and 300 cameras all the way up to the stage. So, Matt, how you doing this morning? Leon Russell, absolutely. So underrated. He's so involved with so much different music throughout his life. Gonna be one of those days. Gotta go to work. That sucks, Jen. Yeah, exactly, Kaylee. I mean, just enjoy being there and seeing the concert. Actually, watching the concert. You don't have to put it on social media. I mean, maybe take a selfie real quick and then put it on your whatever social media, Instagram or whatever you got, and say, "Look at me! I'm at whatever concert." So, and flex that way. But you don't have to try to videotape the whole damn concert. You're playing a brewery tonight. Plug it, Mike. Plug it. Where you going to be? What time? All that. Go ahead and plug it, Mike. There might be somebody on here in your area that might want to go. I've seen Mike's videos. He plays guitar pretty well, and his band is pretty good. So if you are anywhere near where Mike's playing tonight, definitely go see him. And hell, you get you a good craft beer too at a brewery. Yeah, yeah. Leon Russell, the old. Oh shoot. There we go. I pinned that for you, Mike. So if you are anywhere near Crofton, Maryland, go check Mike Holmes out. What's the name of the band, Mike? I forget. You got your band shirts in yesterday? Oh, that's cool. Oh, the motive. Okay, the motive is the name of the band. I'm sorry. Ozzy, how you doing today? Good to see you. So I just got back from my walk. Oh, I don't know, 5, 10 minutes ago. Walked another 3 miles today, and I am up to 199 days in a row of doing my walks. Went out in the rain today. It was just a drizzle though. Patrick, you playing a band in Florida? Go to your corner, Lester. But yeah, 199 days in a row. I'm up to 432 miles now. On my way to 365 days and 1,000 miles. I'm going to keep on walking. Um, this community is great. Everybody that comes in on a regular basis, I appreciate every one of you. Those of you that just can pop in every once in a while, you're absolutely amazing as well. I mean, there's a reason I'm doing this. Um, I put out a video yesterday. I summoned Lester, yeah. Put out a video yesterday talking about, the reason and why I'm doing this. So if you haven't checked that video out, just my most recent video, check that out. I would appreciate it. Jimi Hendrix Rainy Day would be a good theme song for today. Yes, it would. Mike, Parker, did I say enough R's? How you doing, Parker? I'm not going to do that every time. Don't worry, folks. I know that would probably get that would be probably get pretty annoying. Got pizza on your nightstand from yesterday. I fixed stuff. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for your comment and your donation yesterday. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you for watching that video yesterday. 199, Parker. Yes. My scrapple's starting to look like a science experiment. Cold morning pizza. What else you got on your nightstand? You still got some Paris Hilton coffee, Lester? Or coffee with Paris Hilton in it? Celeste pizza. One more day, 200. Yep. It seemed like I was just walking at the Paris Hilton, I guess, has she put her name on some creamer, coffee creamer. So, 1 part Paris, 2 parts Monistat. Yeah. Yeah. She put her name on a coffee creamer, like it, one of those International Delight. I forget what the flavor is now, but I'm sure it's something pink. But yeah, Lester's been drinking that
in his coffee lately, and we kind of made a thing about Lester having Paris Hilton come in his coffee. So just one of those hour and a half kind of conversations. Yeah, it's raspberry something. Yeah. Hey Smith, how you doing today? Goes laughing about it. Scrapple flavored creamer. There you go. Lester told you what it is. Raspberry champagne. I'm doing well. Hey Smith, just got back from my 3 mile walk. Um, Up to 199 days in a row of going out walking, and I got 432 miles done. So, Parker, you got to go get ready for school. All right, we'll see you later. Day 200 tomorrow, so you don't want to miss it. Wow, the old hour and a half mark. Yeah, we're hitting it a little bit early, so. You need to do that. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Someone used to say that on my channel a lot. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I'll steal it. I'll steal that line. Kaylee, I have been sanding floors lately, and still doing that. Today is the last day I'm going to be doing it because I rented a floor sander and I need to return it today or pay another $70 to have it over the weekend. So today's my last day of using the floor sander. I'm probably going to have to sand with a small belt sander and palm sander to finish up a few areas, but it's going pretty good. So I'll probably do that most of the day. So that's so true. I have a disability, however, and it makes it very hard for me to walk. Well, Dave Smith, but I often think if I push myself and do more, I'd hurt less. You might be true. I'm almost done, Mike. You got a picture on and it says Paris XOXO. There you go. You're even getting kisses from Paris Hilton, Lester. Sanded floors more than once. Yeah, me too. I did it when I was a lot younger. So body in motion stays in motion. Absolutely. There's a video of is on Joe Rogan's show on his podcast, and he had somebody on there one time, and they were talking about people, and she was talking about a specific person, and they were immensely overweight, and she kept saying they can't do anything, they can't do anything. And Joe Rogan, I've talked about this before. Joe Rogan just kept asking this woman, "Can they stand up?" And she said, "Well, yeah, but they weigh 500 pounds, and oh my gosh, it's just so hard, it's so hard." He said, "But can they stand up?" And he just kept asking that over and over and over in the interview. And finally said, "Well, yeah, they can." He said, "There you go. There's exercise right there. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do right now. You're not," and I talk about this as far as like New Year's resolutions. The reason everybody breaks their New Year's resolutions is because they think somehow or another changing the calendar over to the next year, they're all of a sudden going to lose 60 pounds, stop smoking, stop cussing, stop, gambling, whatever it might be that they want to do. Start exercising just because they flip the calendar one page over. And all you need to do is just take that one little step, one little thing. So they say walking is the best exercise is what I've heard. So my thoughts on cannabis use, go for it. I don't, but I don't criticize anybody that does. My thoughts on everything except heroin and fentanyl and things like that. Everything in moderation. Okay? I mean, there's obviously things that you don't want to do at all. but everything in moderation. So if you smoke weed, go for it. I have smoked plenty myself and just don't care to do it anymore. So, hey Smith, you're welcome. That one little thing, whatever you can do, just keep doing it. You know, if you can stand up, just stand up. Like in that Joe Rogan interview, if you can stand up, just stand up. And then, you know, who knows? You do that every day for a week, a month, whatever, you know, and you may be able to stand up and take a couple of steps, whatever it takes. I mean, disabilities, you know, I don't know. I don't know, you know, anything about disabilities. I'm blessed. I've been healthy my whole life. Been thin, well, relatively thin. Don't have weight issues or anything like that. So I've been blessed with that. So I can't really speak to that, but I do know a little bit. I've learned a little bit in 65 years, almost 66. Dave, we are back for a long time no see. Subscribe to Old Guy Hustle, Dave, and get the power of attorney for Old Guy. Power of attorney. No, you don't want to get power of attorney. I've heard that too, Mike. I have very little experience lately in that, so one infused joint will last you for 2 days. Yeah. Okay, Lester. Always on your feet at work. Is it spinal stenosis? What you're saying there, Harry Smith? Sorry, I'm not real familiar with that. So, okay, spinal, yeah. Someone once told me that I needed to stop talking about it. And talking about it isn't progression. It was something like that. It sounds silly, but uh-oh. Stenosis is painful. Okay. And, you know, I'm not trying to belittle anything, you know, any symptoms or any, you know, problems other people might have. But I know that there's something you can do. So, your feet get tired. Absolutely, I understand that. Mike, I don't know what that is either, or if you're even being serious. So, Peter with the $1.99 super chat. Well, thank you very much, Peter. And you didn't even say anything. If you're going to spend $1.99 at least, or $2 at least, put a comment in there. I do appreciate you dropping the super chat, though. Ankylosing spondylitis. I'm trying to get that. You have chronic arthritis and you smoke chronic. Patrick said, hi, proper good morning to you, Dave. Mountaintop skies. Thank you very much. Is that what Mick Mars has? Oh, okay. You're not joking. It is a serious condition. Okay. I'm sorry that I don't, like I said, I've been blessed my whole life and, haven't had any conditions like that. All my conditions are up here. So, Everybody, by the way, there's a pinned comment there from Mike Holmes. He's in a band, pretty good band. I've watched some of his videos from the band and him alone playing guitar. So if you're in that area, somewhere around there, he's playing live tonight. So go check him out. Where are we at on charge? I might go sit outside here. 71%. Still hasn't started raining heavy anyway, so. Absolutely, Mike. Absolutely. You just subbed to Mike's channel? Yeah, he's got some pretty cool videos out there. He's got a couple bear videos as well. Thomas fat this morning. That's one nice thing about being the host. I don't have to type anything. There's no way. If I had to type in responses to all your comments, yeah, I'd still be on comment number 5 from an hour and 15 minutes ago. So you have a problem with your right knee because I have been in 2 car accidents, so I try to walk as much as possible. Yeah, you guys have heard me out on my walks. I mean, I guess it's arthritis. I don't know. I've never had a doctor diagnose it or anything because I know they're just going to put me on drugs. And, but anyway, I just push through it, and it feels better within a few minutes after me sitting down. So, high today here is 57, but going to snow tomorrow night. Mother Nature needs Prozac. Yes, indeed. Couple Tail of the Dragon videos. Oh, okay, on your Mustang. Okay, cool. She has been pretty bipolar lately, that's for sure. There's Burke's Outdoors. Good morning to you. Good to see you. Can't wait for the snow to go away. Hey Smith, I'm sorry you're going through that. Tail of the Dragon is near where you work. Yeah, you got Cindy. You guys might be somewhat close to Mike. I don't know for sure. Hey Smith, I don't know what kind of therapy or anything you might be in, but I'm sure there's something that you can do. So, um, you love your life. Well, that's fantastic. That's the important thing. So, in Florida, you can set your watch by the rain, and mostly you know what the day will bring. Here, you never know. It's always changing. Yep. You work in Maryville? Yeah, you and Mike might be close. The pinned comment down there, is that anywhere close to you, Cindy? Oh, okay. You don't live near the tail, Mike. Okay. Smoke weed. That's not always the answer, Rainey. It's not a bad answer, but it's not always the answer. Gonna be 86 and sunny today for go. Wow. Cindy Lou. You heading out fishing today, Burks? Later? Okay. 86 in February is wild, yeah. Jealous of all our nice weather. It's not super nice. I mean, low 60s and rain, but I'm sure it's better than snow. T-Bone, howdy. How you doing today? Pain-free is what it feels like. Lester's freezing his you know what off. What, your Paris Hilton? You're probably gonna fish tonight, but you're sore. You had what, 2 days in a row of physical therapy, Cindy? That probably wear you out. You're gonna be quiet for a little bit. All right. Yeah, them animals probably pretty hungry since you got up late. Like, come on, feed us. The hell's that woman's problem? Hey Smith, thank you very much. You have a great day as well. I don't know if you're taking off, but okay, you gotta go. All right, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you being here today. ACR Protect, good morning, sir. Good to see you. Cross your legs, you'll stay warm. T-Bone, where am I? I am in Georgia, in the USA. Sitting in my kitchen. Got the notebook. Going into work an hour late. I was up at 5 trying to walk through the cramps, or walk thigh cramps off. Okay. Milk, milk, milk. Drink that milk. I am 100 miles south of Atlanta. Thank God. Everybody's sharing their good mornings now. All right, while you all are doing that and saying hi to each other, and that's absolutely fine. I love that the community knows everybody and gets along and says good morning and all that. I'm gonna warm up some coffee, or get me a fresh cup of coffee. All right. Tell you what, let's, where are we at? 78%. Let's go outside. Enjoy this weather. There you go, Paul. The best part of waking up is Dave's chat in a cup. You like the exposed brick? Well, this is like an addition to the house. And this used to be the outside of the house, and they added this on. So that used to be the outside of the house right there. Oh, let me turn some lights off. Thank God I haven't been running the heat a whole lot. So that is the nice thing about the warmer temperatures down here, is that they don't have to pay for all that heat. I do not drink tea. I drink iced tea in the summertime. But I don't drink. I make this past summer or last couple of summers I've been making sun tea a lot. So there we go. Yeah, it's all this behind me is an addition to the house. Um, it could actually be, you could close that portion of the house off and rent that out because you got full kitchen. I mean, you could have a full, I don't have a stove in there, but you could have a full kitchen, laundry room, full bathroom. So tea is very popular in Britain. Yes, it is. Here in the USA, we just throw it off of boats. Way back when. Just joking. Julie, hello, how are you? Brennan, how you doing? After having an addition done, do you think it's more worthwhile to do that, or would it be better to sell the house and buy a larger one? Well, I didn't do the addition. It was done when I bought this house, so I don't know. It depends. I mean, if you are happy, if you like the neighborhood you're in, you like living where you live, if it's convenient to you for, getting around and getting to work and all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into that. So, spotted dick is popular in Britain too. Julie, good to see you. I'm doing very well. Sorry, I got something in my eyeball. Yeah, right now on my finger. But there's something underneath the finger too. So, okay. Anyway, yeah, 199 days in a row of walking. Been back now for about a little better than a half hour. And 199 days in a row, and I'm up to 432 miles. So keep on pressing through it and keep on doing it. Keep on coming on here, trying to get my message out about get busy living. So all that kind of stuff, all that stuff's important to me. If you haven't seen my video that I put out yesterday, watch that video, and it definitely kind of tell you where I'm at in my head and in my heart right now, what's going on with me and the channel. So far, it is natural, yes. Matter of fact, the natural cause of it, I'm gonna light one up right now. So don't do this a whole lot on my channel, and I don't really have a good reason why. Why I don't do it. It's just, when I first started streaming, I just never did. And for a long, long time, I never did. And then every once in a while, I just come out here and sit and on my stream, and I will smoke a cigarette. So I am a cool one. Absolutely, Far. You ever seen a cooler 65-year-old guy? Don't think so. Yeah, I know it's my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. You're absolutely right, Go. And and the thing is that I just chose not to do it, and for a while, and I just didn't want. I just didn't want it to be a topic. I mean, I talk about my smoking and how I've been smoking for 50 years, but I would not be smoking. I'd be getting a contact buzz, Rainey, but I would not be smoking it. It's not a joint, Remy. It is a filtered cigar. Mike's up, wake and bake, so. Cigarettes and coffee go together like high school sweethearts. High school sweethearts and what? Oh, okay. Just okay. The two sweethearts. I see how you're saying that, Far. It's Pokemon Kid. Welcome in. Good to see you today. Sorry, Pokemon Kid, I'm corrupting people with my smoking this morning, but I walked 3 miles today, so what's that worth? Maybe 2 cigarettes. I got a pack of little cigars from Russia. My Russian neighbor gave them to me. Well, that's cool. Never had either one. Take a few puffs from me, Mike. Yeah, the whole vaping thing, I've tried it too, and it just, man, wasn't cool for me. I didn't, not that, not that I'm trying to be cool. It just wasn't what I didn't enjoy it, so. You're going to inhale. Vaping gave you worst stomach cramps of your life? Okay. Fry from 98, hello, what are all those flags? All right. Yeah, if you're trying to get political there, we don't talk politics here, Fry. So, um, yeah, and I don't know. Just my thought. I haven't read anything on it or anything, but it just seems to make doesn't make sense to me that you would inhale water vapor. I mean, doesn't water in your lungs cause drowning? So I don't know. Just doesn't. And I guess it's not that much or whatever, but I don't know. Just doesn't make a lot of sense. And I can see it as causing like an infection too, wouldn't it? Neutrality is a political stance and it's also impossible, but I'll try. Okay. Too much information, Rainey. Yeah. Doggone it, I can't keep this damn thing lit. I need to smoke more, huh? Oh, it's smooth. Vape headaches are no joke. Yeah, I've never done it a whole lot. My son, he will do it for a little while. JJ43GU, we don't talk politics here. What's up, young man? Have a blessed Friday. Big dog? Well, thank you, Lucky. A fire safe cigarette, yeah. Fireproof or fire resistant cigarette. Go down on the nicotine, then just stop. My son, he's always been able to just quit, but and he'll quit smoking for a couple years, and then just start smoking again, and smoke for a couple more years, and then quit again. And but the last time he started smoking, he decided he was going to start vaping to get off the cigarettes, and he's still vaping. So everybody hit that like button for me, please, please, please. I do appreciate it. We're at 46 likes right now. And we got 13 people in the live stream. Lucky 13. Krista, thanks for coming by. It's good to see you today. You take care of yourself. Appreciate it very much. You need to switch to a flavor you hate. Yeah, see that never works because then you just don't smoke them. So um, I got him. Don't worry. Um, you get one warning, and that's it. Yeah, I hit him with the same thing, Rainey. Oh, and Mike, and you're telling Rainey too much information, huh? ACR could go along with your theory, though. Your father used to smoke pipes. My grandpa smoked pipes. My grandma kept his pipe sitting on the night or the end table next to the couch for years. My grandpa died when I was 3 years old, and I remember being at my grandma's house as a teenager and seeing my grandpa's pipe sitting there still. So, payback. Okay, Mike. Yeah, absolutely. She missed him, yeah. Your pipe is glass and shaped like a fish, huh? Got all his pipes and still collecting them. Okay, future, you had a few of your grandpa's pipes. Well, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I didn't know either of my grandpas real well. They both died when I was 3 years old, and so never really got to know them very well. I do remember my one grandpa used to give me horsey rides on his knee, sit me on his knee and move his knee all around and give me those horsey rides on his knee. I do remember that about him. Now my grandma, on the other hand, she was a character. I've told the story before about us going camp. We used to go camping every year, in tent camping, and my grandma would go with us for a long time. My grandma went with us, and one time we had gone fishing, and we got back to the campgrounds, and it's pouring down rain, and my grandma was standing under the canopy, and she was using the rain that was falling off the canopy to clean the fish. And she was cleaning the fish, and the canopy gave way, and everything that was piled up on the canopy dumped right on top of my grandma. And my grandma was a tiny little woman, and she's standing there just soaked. She was cussing in Hungarian. It was, it was a fond memory. She didn't like it a whole lot then, but she laughed about it later. So you died when you were 9, okay. My grandma was a beautiful Italian woman who taught me everything I know about cooking and became a chef because of it. There you go. He was a reverend for 24 years, and well, he might have just taken it from somebody. Never smoked it, so. Sour beef and dumplings. My grandma, she was Hungarian, and she made cabbage rolls. And when they got to, my mom and her 2 sisters and my grandma would get together and make a big, huge batch of cabbage rolls. And they'd make like big roasters full of cabbage rolls with sauerkraut and all that in them. Oh my God, they were amazing. Grandfather died before you were born. All your family's on the other side of Canada. That sucks. Looked like it was rolled years ago, untouched. There you go. Bible says we can use all seed bearing plants. You love sauerkraut? I do too. I do too. Matter of fact, that sounds like a good meal to make. I like I like kielbasa and mashed potatoes and sauerkraut. Get you a piece of sausage on the fork, run it through the mashed potatoes, run it through the sauerkraut. Yum, yum, yum. You like it on hot dogs? I do too. Hot dogs and brats and sausages and things like that. Sassy, good morning to you. Welcome in. Good to see you today. Make sure you double tap that screen for me, Sassy, since you just got here. I appreciate it. Your mom was Polish, so we grew up on kielbasa. Yeah. Patrick, hamburger. Okay. Double crab cake platter for dinner tonight. Does sound good, Mike. Mike Share. You want a steak? I kind of do too. I kind of do too. There's been some people on here talking about steaks and stuff, and yeah, I'm kind of in the mood for a steak. Bama in the Philippines, doing well. Bama, how you doing today? Mom is from Louisiana. We would have the best salmon croquet. You having a cookout today in your backyard, Patrick? All right. I'm a steakosaurus. ACR is making steaks tonight. German style, isn't that the sweet sauerkraut? I don't really care for that. Let's all go to Dave's. Steaks for everyone. I don't have a very big grill, so bring a grill with you. All I have down here is one of those little portable, tabletop grills. But it's just me, so that's all I need. I haven't used them way too long, but Kayla, you'll supply the grill. All right, come on down. Hell, you don't even have to bring anything. Just show up. I just love the company. I'd probably put you to work the next day, though. Your family swore up and down you were part Native American. You did the Ancestry DNA thing. Can't wait for it to warm up so you can smoke meat without freezing. Isn't meat hard to light, though? We got a deal, Kaylee? All right. Well, like I've said before, I've had people tell me, you need to be careful showing your address. And it's like, if you watch my live stream, you can figure out where I live. The sign for the park I start off in has the name of the city I'm in. And then all you have to do is just follow me home from my walk. Just watch the live stream, see where I walk, and you can find my house. So we have 3 grills outside, and one is a smoker. Yeah. I've got a nice grill up in Ohio. It's in a storage shed, though. So Ducky is still here. It's me behind Dave's live dragging a grill. That would be funny. That would definitely be funny, Kaylee. Joseph sent a sticker. Thank you very much. Add up Joseph. Yay, a sticker. Ooh, stickers. Love them stickers. Love them stickers. There's another one. Farr just sent a floating heart. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Lester's coming over for dinner. That was fun. Cindy, 2 times, 4 times, 5 times. Oh my goodness, 6, 7, 9, 10. Wow, Cindy, thank you very much. I have no, it's a thumbs up. Okay, it's just a thumbs up. No tugging today, Andrew. Yay, more stickers. I mean, you guys are great to me. I love it. The stickers, someone sent me a super chat today, and then all the gifted memberships yesterday that everybody gave out. It's fantastic. You guys are the greatest. Getting ready to in a few, huh? Getting a late start today, Andrew? Or you been busy with emails and phone calls this morning? Well, Mike, ACR says he uses broken glass when he does the 1,000 angry tugs, so just so he can feel something. Kaylee, just in the mornings. I have gone live in the evenings a few times, but just in the mornings for now. Go. We'll see you later. Breathe deep, Dave. See you tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Farr, you got that? Been a shitty past few days. All right, man. Well, you know where I'm at, man. You know where I'm at, Andrew. You like barbed wire. Yeah, sadly, I mean, it's just, it just works for me. And, you know, the schedule thing, everybody knows when I'm going to be live. So that's what works. So. Polish the wood nice and smooth. Mac and cheese time. Balloon Reaper coming back in with the mac and cheese. Lester's going to bring all those cute little girls in, huh? There you go. Life's getting easier, Ducky. That's fantastic. Raining in Rains. Hello. Good morning to you. Good to see you. Out and about with M&D's coming in here. Good to see you as well. I'm not worried, Lester. They ain't more beautiful than me. You got that right, Rainey. You got that right, Rainey. Simple pleasures for simple minds. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it is nice when things go easier for you. It does make things nice. Patrick sending up some prayers. Cat was on the balcony all night long. I woke up to him crying his little heart out at the door. I was so confused. How's the weather my way? It is raining all day today. It's right around 60 degrees, but raining, so. Took your parents out fishing yesterday. They're both in their 80s. Even my mother caught a fish. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool, Titan. Be afraid of the frying pan. Looking forward to a month off so you can figure out where to move. Cool. Yeah, that is cool, Titan. Raining in Florence as well. "80-year-old parents out fishing, and you say your mom caught one too?" Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm gonna knock Lester out. And she's got her picture on here, Lester. You can see her, so. There you go, Mike. Yeah. You should probably go back and get her. That's what yeah, absolutely, Cindy. That's what you do is fish. Flooding down in Texas. All the telephone lines are down. About to drive poor little Stevie Ray insane. It's like the old joke, I got a new truck for my wife. Pretty good trade, huh? Yeah, definitely Titan Brew. Go over and check out Skipjack Cindy. It's a real good channel. Does a lot of fishing. Goes live a lot of times while she's out fishing. Catches some monster catfish down in Tennessee. So, where can I find a 64 Chevy Impala? I used to own one. This is a long time ago. Mike's not in Texas. Yeah, if you guys don't know Skipjack Cindy, definitely go over and subscribe to her channel. ACR Protect is another good channel. Ducky and Petrie is another good channel. There's a whole bunch of good channels in here. I don't know if Burke's Outdoors is still in here, but I think Kaylee, you know Burke's, so. But yeah, definitely check them out. T Gunner. I have not taken an oop. Yeah, you ever seen Maple Motors on YouTube? They got a lot of old cars. Yes, I did have one. Kid. You did subscribe? Alright. I do not have a Chevy Suburban. I have a Jeep Commander. Cindy's going to be fishing tonight. There you go. I don't own a Chevrolet. I own a Jeep. So, I've owned a few Chevrolets, but probably not my favorite car. Maple Motors, yep, they have all kinds of old classic cars. You can pay for them, though. You definitely gonna pay for them. I had a 64 Chevelle, I had a 64 Impala, I had a 66 Impala. You're American and you're a Ford guy. I've always been partial to the Jeeps. Americans love Ford, Chevys, and Hondas. And other cars too. Just saying. I've never owned a Honda. I've had a few Fords. Actually, my first car I ever owned was a 1961, yeah, 1961 Ford Falcon. No, that wasn't the first car I owned. Never mind. First car I owned was a 67 Mustang. And then a couple cars after that was the Falcon. So, a little warmer. Maybe you'll get a Giant tonight. I've owned a lot of cars, so Ducky just likes pink cars. Hit the Corvette about 5 more times, stopped him for the police. Oh, wow. Okay. I'd love to get, yeah, an old Pantera. Absolutely. Bloom Reaper, I've got bad credit and a line of traffic tickets. What brand do you think I drive? A Kia maybe, or a Hyundai. Had a few Kias and they've all treated us well. I wouldn't buy a new one if they didn't last. Gonna go hunt some breakfast. All right, Rainey. Well, you take care of yourself. Thank you for being here. I'm about done anyway, so we'll see you later. Bloom, you're a Dodge fanboy. You go. No, kid, I'm not into that. You drive a Kia, excellent warranty. There you go. I don't know anything about cars, but mine's cute and it has eyelashes and it's pink. I added a few things there, but I'm sure that's all true, Ducky, right? Ducky does it real. A Rolls, huh? Yes, very cute. Kind of like Andrew or how he picks his football teams, huh? By how cute their uniforms are. Time Brews, we had a 2015 Kia that had an engine recall. We got a brand new engine installed for free. There you go. JB from Cincinnati, how you doing? Good to see you today. There you go, Mike. Your mom got a fake Mercedes G-Wagon, huh? Hey, Seahawks. Super Bowl champion, Seahawks. There ain't no real G's in Cincinnati. So Ducky drives a pink, so we can all go track Ducky down now. A pink Volkswagen Bug with eyelashes on it. And it's just the cutest thing ever. Fake G-Wagon, huh? Mine's a 25 Kia Seltos. 200,000 mile warranty. There you go. Gotta walk your grandson to school. Have a good day, everyone. Alright, Titan Brew, thanks for coming in. We'll see you later. I'll just call it Brabus or something. Alright, kid, I have no idea what you're talking about on that fake G-Wagon. Yeah, not too many pink bugs with eyelashes. Toyota made a pretty cool Hummer. I was telling Rainey about this the other day. My Jeep. Oh, shoot, my leg's asleep. Oh, damn. Wake up, damn it. Okay, so I've got a Jeep Commander. Trying not to show the license plate. Just for the hell of it. But it's kind of similar to the Hummers. It's 6-seat or 3-row seating. All that. It's one of the bigger Jeep SUVs. And I used to have a sticker In my Redbubble store, I was telling Rainey about this the other day. I used to have a sticker, and it was actually for sale on my Redbubble store, but they took it down. And I used to have a sticker right there on the window. Now I'm showing my license plate full time. Anyway, the sticker used to read, "I could have had a Hummer, but your mom was busy." Just to kind of dig at the Hummer owners. And every once in a while, I'd get another Jeep owner that would say, "That's a cool sticker, man. That's a cool sticker." Eventually, Redbubble took those. I had one that said your mom, one that said your grandma, one that said your sister was busy. Three different stickers, but yeah, Redbubble took those stickers out of my store. I don't know if Hummer complained because I had the Hummer spelled out in big letters, and it was identical to their logo. So anyway, and my son-in-law asked me if I could remove it as well because his, at the time, 6 and 7 year old boys were asking what a Hummer was. So you ran a those Grand Wagoneers. Yeah, that's what took. They used that to replace the Commanders, and yeah, those huge. Yeah, all the tech in them. That's the worst part about that. I'd love to get me an old Jeep Wagoneer, Grand Wagoneer. Yeah, 1984 censorship. Yeah. Yeah, so my son-in-law asked if I could remove that sticker from my Jeep because his sons were asking what a Hummer was. So, and he had to lie. Well, he didn't lie to him, but he told him, "Oh, it's just like a Jeep. It's kind of like a Jeep." Anyway, all right. So we're past the 2 hour point. It has been great today. I love having you all here. Up to 50 likes right now is what I'm showing. I do appreciate everybody being here, all the super chats, all the comments, everybody that's been participating. We're stuck on that 13 number though, on viewers. But I got a lot I gotta get done still today before I can return the, yeah, Hummer's got EV now, yeah. Got a lot of stuff to do before I can return that sander. So I'm definitely going to get off of here and get busy. Living. And look at my number one guy is here. Mr. Number One shows up at the very end. Kaylee, thanks for coming along. I appreciate you. Absolutely. Got to get busy living. We will see you all tomorrow. I'll be back and do this again. No problem, mainly. No problem. I'll see you all again in 22 hours. Peace. Get back to work, Dave.